Hey, welcome guys, 2:30, ready for this first sports day practice. So last Friday, if you tuned in, we did some testing for sports day. So we did 5 different events, a long jump, a high jump, a kind of egg and spoon type thing, and a roll back, stand up, and a running forwards and backwards over a line. So what we're going to do today is we're going to actually train for those things, and there's going to be no particular winner, but the marks that you get are the improvements on the tests that we did on the first day. So if you didn't tune in last Friday, then you need to go back to last Friday's sports day testing session and get your testing scores, and then it's most improved wins. And everything we're going to do today is going to be training to get better at those different events. We've changed some, so some of the ones today you're going to have to do the testing again and go back to your score sheet, because the bouncing up and down of the ball on the racket didn't particularly work.
Yeah.
So number 1 is going to be our standing long jump. Now let's just, if you guys go back to the tables there, you'll understand a little bit later what the tables are going to be about, and I'm going to give you plenty of time to figure out your equipment. And when I move back towards the tables, I'm going to be shouting, because I've realised that you can't necessarily hear me if I don't shout from back there. So off we go. The first, it's quite warm out here today, so I've got a bowl with some ice water and some towels for these guys to cool themselves down if they need to. We've got some water, and we've actually got the sprinkler on over there. So if any of them start flying, those things, you might want to certainly grab yourself some water so that you can rehydrate as we're going. So our first exercise that we're going to be doing is going to be practicing the standing long jump. So to get a good long standing long jump, you need to swing your arms back, bend your legs, and push and swing your arms forwards as you jump. What I talked about last week was pushing the hips forwards and using your glute muscle, which is the muscle at the back here, to push and propel you forwards. So what we're going to do today is 3 sets of 10 practices. So we're going to jump. 2 of us are going to start at this side and 1 at that side. We're going to jump as far as you can, and then you're going to walk back to the start. That's 1, that's 2, and we're going to do 3 sets of 10 of those. Harry, you go opposite me, and little 2 in the front. There. Or you can go behind the tables if you want to. Anyone, pick some shade if you need to. Wherever you want to go, move the tables if you want. All right, so we're going to do 10 of these. Remember, swing your arms back, swing and push them forwards as you jump, just like Lily did, and then we walk back. And then you start timing to count into 10. Okay, just waiting for the train to go by. 3 sets of 10. We're going to clash in the middle, Harry, I've got a feeling. Swing your arms back, forwards, and this is going to go wrong, isn't it? Let's stagger.
I'll just go further
back. Okay.
Nah.
Next one, swing back, swing forwards as far as you can. Walk back.
Mummy.
Just do smaller ones.
Mummy.
Okay, so if your legs hurt, every jump counts. So just do a gentle one forwards and walk back. I say that was number 2. 3. Walk back. Good. And again. 4. Walk back. Remember to drive yourself forwards. 5. Brilliant. Land on 2 feet. 6.
I'm on 5.
No, you're good. Swing your arms back. 7. Use the arms to propel you forwards. And again. 8. Shout as you go. That might help. 9. 9. 8. Or is that just you 2? Make sure you don't clash heads. Last one. Swing your arms back. And 10. Okay, so have a little drink. That was your first set of 10 of your jumps.
10.
Now, if you've got enough room, and I was thinking of doing this.
Is this water to drink?
I was thinking, yeah, no. You could jump. So you could do your 10 jumps along, all in one go, then you can just sit and chill out.
Is that yours?
and wait for us to finish.
This is
Okay.
mine. Is this water yours?
Are we ready? Second set of 10. 3.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's all of ours, Cam. It's all of ours, bud. Okay, I'm going to get started. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Forward. 1. Driving forward. 2. Swing those arms. 3. Walking back. No, it's just the lights on it. 4. Good. Don't jump too far.
6.
6. Just the invincibles. Brilliant.
7.
7.
8.
Good. Land carefully. 9.
9.
Brilliant. Land on 2 feet. 10. Good. All right, do you know what? I make these things up. Go on, Cammy. I make these things up while I haven't got anyone around me. So I tell you what, we're going to leave it at that for our standing long jump. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 practices. So we're going to move on to our standing high jump practice, or standing vertical jump, they actually call it. So we're actually going to be jumping up.
Can you put the pool on today so it's warm?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do just the same, and we're going to go for height. So we're all going to face forwards. Grab your piece of shade, get some cold. Yeah, and last time we did it, we jumped and we touched the wall, didn't we? And we could see how high we jumped. So what we could do is we can pretend up, tap. So we're pretending we're doing our high jump. We're jumping up and tap.
So we don't know who won.
We're not doing who wins today. We're doing our practices, okay? Are we ready? In the shade if you want to. 3, 2, 1, swing your arms down, up, tap. Good. Down, up, tap. It's like you're turning into a basket. 3. We're doing 2 sets of 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try and get all your energy to go up. 9, 10. Quick run through the sprinkler, guys. Have a cold drink. And then we're going to do another set of 10 to practice. Cool. How are you all doing so far? Are you running through sprinklers? Are you getting cold drinks, cold towels on your head to keep you cool? Generally, most sporting events happen in the summer. Certainly Sports Day happens in the summer, right? So another part of this training is getting used to this hot weather. Okay. Cold towels on your head. Or cold dishcloths. Yes, it is a dishcloth that Lily is putting on her face. I don't think it's been used. Or I've at least washed it. Okay, we've got another set of 10. 3. Come on, get in position. 2. 1, we can face forwards. Off we go. Down, up, tap. Down, up, tap. Am I going out of shot? I hope so, because that means I'm jumping high enough. Down, up, tap. Good. You want to see some videos on YouTube of the high jumpers doing this? They get so high. It's unbelievable. I'm not counting. 2 more.
10.
Oh, was that 10? Oh my gosh, that was 10. That was 10. Have a drink. Okay, well, do you want to do so this is our egg and spoon race. So while you're recovering from all of that jumping and getting a drink, you can get a plate and a potato. Now, it doesn't have to be a potato, but the nice thing about a potato is it tends to be that little bit flat. So it's not like an onion or a tomato or something like that, or it doesn't bruise like an apple when you drop it onto the floor. Potatoes are great if you've got them. So a potato on a plate. Look, this is our egg and spoon race. Now, we know that we're not going to have any particular distance that we can run. Just wait for the train. So what we're going to do is run around the kitchen table. Now, we're outside today, so we've got our 3 little tables there. We're going to be running around them, and this is where I want you to get your score sheet out. So if you get your score sheet out, this is our egg and spoon race. Instead of batting the ball up and down on the bat, and it's how many times you can run around that table It could be your kitchen table. It could be a chair. You could just get a chair out or your sofa and run around. It could be your mum or your dad that you sit on the floor and they've got to run around, you got to run around them. Cool. So you're holding your thing on your plate and you're going to count how many times you run round in 1 minute. Okay, so is everyone, do you want to do this one, Harry? Yeah? The trick, I don't think the trick is to run around as fast as you can. I think the trick might be control. So you might actually want to walk around like this, and that's what a lot of people do in the actual egg and spoon race at school. So are we ready? I'm going to make sure I'm out of the way, just a little bit forwards here. No need to time, guys, because I'm going to time on here.
Are we allowed to touch the potato at all? Even if...
I'm not going to set too strict rules, to be honest, Harry. So I'm saying you probably can correct the potato, but you can't hold it on the plate.
Wait, so we can't...
You can't stand and hold it on the plate.
Wait, are we counting how many times we go round?
How many times you go round? You two, stop. You're going to lose your energy. Waste your energy. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Count yourselves. Good. If you drop the potato, you just pick it up and put it back on your plate, okay? And you carry on. I'm not going to say much during this one because I want them to concentrate. I want you to concentrate. Nice one, guys. Woo.
I am now getting dizzy.
Go back round the other way if you want to, and then you can undizzy yourself. I'm not sure whether that actually works. You're halfway through. Keep going, keep going. We only have to do one of these because we're counting. You're right, Camster. Turn and go around the other way. I can't deal with this stuff. Go and pick up your potato. Oh, you've got 10 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Well done. What were your scores?
19, 22, 27.
Wowzers, you lot. I'm going to go and get
I went so I did stop for 2 seconds.
I thought that you're just going to have to remember those numbers. I was hoping that I could chalk them down for you. I was trying to find a piece of chalk to chalk them down. Just remember those numbers. There's only one number you're going to have to remember.
27.
Cool.
3 times.
Nice one. Write it on your table. Write it down. Write it down before you forget, because afterwards you're going to be thinking, what? Okay, so I've got this handy hose pipe here for the next one,
Oh, yeah.
which is going to the sprinkler. So we're going to be doing the running forwards and backwards over this. Now then, you guys, you can hide in the shade over there if you want to and just forget the line. But remember, we're going forwards and backwards. But what we're doing, so remember last week, we did how many forwards and backwards movements can you do, running forwards and backwards on there, can you do in 1 minute? Now 1 minute is so long. It feels so long to do that. So we're not actually going to practice it by doing a minute. Somebody who runs a marathon doesn't run a marathon to practice running a marathon. So what we're going to do is 3 times 30 seconds, okay? 3 times 30 seconds running forwards and backwards with a little rest and a drink in between, okay? 3 times 30 seconds, the sun's going in a little bit for us. Find your shade if you need to. You guys, are we ready? I'm going to get my timer set.
So just over the line.
Over the line, forwards and backwards like this for 30 seconds. Okay? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Good.
So we're meant to be counting?
No, don't worry about counting. We're just practicing. And this, you've got 10 seconds to go. I can hear Lily's wet crocs. 5 to go. And stop. Well done. That felt so. What? You're counting anyway. You might as well, I suppose. Woo. Have a bite of your potato for some energy. Knife and fork on the plate. Have a drink. Okay, are we ready? Oh yeah, you can chalk down those numbers if you want to. Times them by 2 and then you'll get a general idea of what you're maybe going to be able to do for your minute testing. when we do our actual sports day in 2 weeks' time. Are you ready, Lily? Wait for the train. Okay, don't worry, 30 seconds. Off we go, forwards and backwards. Good, using the arms. You see how I'm using the arms? I'm not doing it on every step, I'm doing it on every other step. Oh my gosh, Harry, well done. He's back. Good, can't miss a hosepipe run. Keep looking at my watch because I really want it to be done. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done.
49.
Was that better than last time?
Yeah, 49.
Wowzers!
53.
Good.
How much did you
Now,
get?
do you know what, guys? You're writing all your numbers down, but you don't know what each number is for. You're going to look at it later and think, what? What was that for?
Yeah, that's why I'm only writing it down.
Yeah.
I'm
Put
gonna
a
say
circle
up
around. Put a circle around the one that you're running, where you're running around. Okay. Are we ready? Third set. We're nearly there. If that helps. 3. Everyone had faff for so long. Why would you faff? So you don't have to do the next one.
No.
3, 2,
Wait!
1. Off we go. Good. We just. Cool. We back? Yeah, we're back. Sorry, it said disconnected, but hopefully you were still doing your jumping forwards and backwards. Off we go with the last exercise. Everyone's come forwards like we're finished, but we're not. It stopped connecting. So let's move our hosepipe back out of the way. And we have our mats. This can be behind here in the shade if you want to. That's quite nice and shady. I will forfeit my energy and be out the front, so get your mats out. Or find yourself a nice space. There's a nice shady space at the back. And while these guys are getting themselves a drink, I'll demonstrate what we're doing. So we're rolling backwards and then coming up to stand. Okay, we are going to do 3 times 10 of these. So these are to practice for our 60-second tester that we'll do when we do our actual sports day.
Wait, so is it 3 times?
Go on. We just had to come back in because my phone went dead because it was too hot. So I'm just showing you my fridge because that's where it was. I don't know whether we're going to be able to continue, but we only had one thing left to do. Just one more practice of those 10 rollbacks and come back up tall. So I just seen somebody join us back again. I just had to take the phone in and put it in the fridge because it was too hot outside, so it switched off. The flip-flop is hot.
Shall I put it in the sprinkler?
Nah, that's all right. Just giving it a little bit of shade there. Is that better, Harry?
I'm gonna do this.
There we go. Some shade. We have some shade. So we're going to do our last roll back and stand back up tall again. Okay, it's only our last one and then we're done. All right, 10 of each. Hopefully the phone will last for that amount of time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Roll back. Let's go. And that's all. 1, 2,
Lily, you're not stretching out.
3. Don't worry about what Lily's doing. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going, Cammy, we're so nearly there. 3 more. Let's do it. 1, 2. Last one.
I've got 13.
Woo! Did 13. Excellent. All right, guys. So thanks so much for joining us and sticking with us. If you didn't hear before, my phone had gone off because it had got too hot. I have to deal with wind out here, kids getting too hot. I thought I'd planned everything, but clearly I had not planned for my phone to flake out. The kids didn't flake out today, but the phone did. We've even got a sprinkler on there, look. so they could run in when they needed to. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that for a bit. I hope you enjoyed our session, and in 2 weeks' time we're going to do the testing again. I'm going to see if any of my plans actually work out and you guys get better scores than you did the first time. See you then. Bye. End. As I end it there.